news, it's Mark from the United States.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mark from the States. How are we doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I hope you are as well. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate each and every one of you. Come sit with me on this big fake couch. A couple days ago, we watched a video on HMS Queen Elizabeth. Whether or not it should go to, I guess, the Red Sea, in support. And a lot of mixed opinions on that, which is awesome. I love the fact that there were so many different views on what and how it should be handled. A lot of you mentioned maybe not this vessel by name, but these types of vessels are better equipped for this type of mission. And this video is on HMS Diamond. And I don't know anything about this ship, of course, but it's another quick video by Forces News. God, I love that channel. And it is how it is out, I believe, already there, and doing what we just figured it should do and what it technically is built to do. So we're going to learn more about their weapon systems and what the ship's capabilities is, and so I'm excited to see this. Please come sit with me on this big fake couch. We have cats over there, for those of you who are wondering. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's do it.
HMS Diamond has been in action again in the Red Sea, and as one of the Royal Navy's Type 45 or Daring class air defence destroyers, she is a powerful asset to the multinational fleet guarding the shipping lanes against Houthi rebels.
What amazes me nowadays, and it's through your Navy and of course our Navy as well, is these ships, in a sense, the most lethal ships, most packed with weapons and stuff like this, and capable of the certain things that are needed and required in today's world. The ships are getting smaller. It's, yes, having the big aircraft carrier, very important, and it's the crown jewel. But these smaller ships, which, if this was built 80 years ago, it would have to be a destroyer, it would have to be a lot larger and all that stuff. Nowadays, with technology and the weapons that are being incorporated into these vessels, it always kind of amazes me. It's like, wow, it's kind of a smaller ship. Of course, the advantage is it's faster, it's more advanced, of course, but it's deadly. And so, yeah, that's always the first thing I notice. It's like, this is a destroyer, but yet, the boat that I take over to Catalina Island on vacation is bigger. It's just by comparison, but these things are just incredibly just packed full of just wonderfulness.
Diamond and her sister ships are designed for anti-aircraft and anti-missile warfare and are largely built around the Sea Viper missile system. A combination of the powerful Aster-15 and Aster-30 missiles, with ranges of 19 miles and 75 miles respectively, and the Masterson long-range radar, which can track a target as small as a cricket ball, travelling more than 3 times the speed of sound from hundreds.
Wow. Cricket ball, 3 times the speed of sound. Oh, amazing.
Hundreds of miles away.
How far?
The warship
3
times the speed of sound from hundreds of miles away.
Hundreds. Wow.
The warship is also bristling with guns designed to tackle incoming threats at closer ranges, and in her latest action, HMS Diamond used more of her complement of anti-air weapons. Her main deck armament is the standard Mark 8 4.5-inch gun, which currently equips the Royal Navy's destroyers and frigates. With a range of 17 miles, it can fire 25 shells a minute against surface, aircraft and shore targets. For a closer look, here is one of HMS Diamond's crew explaining its use in 2021.
Hi everyone, I'm the gunbuster on board HMS Diamond. My name is Masterson Baker, also known as Bagsy. Behind me we have the medium caliber gun that is used for direct and indirect naval gunfire support. Below me here we have the drill rounds this is the size that we fire through this weapon system, and this is what's left over at the end.
This is the Phalanx close-in weapon system. HMS Diamond carries two of them. Technologically advanced, radar guided, it is one of the last lines of defence. The centrepiece of Phalanx is a 6-barrel 20mm Gatling gun. Firing 75 rounds a second, up to 3.5 miles, they throw out an accurate stream of lead at fast-moving targets.
And that's what's cool about our, that Phalanx is pretty deadly. And that's what's cool about our navies, and they share technology. As both our Navy and your Navy have that weapon system, it is incredible. It's probably the most technologically advanced piece of equipment that's on our ships, with its ability to track and destroy. And now he said it's the last line of defense, and that is true. With it being, but it can knock things out of the sky it's just how it can track, with the Gatling gun. It's just the amount of fire it puts out, and the pinpoint accuracy is just incredible. I know there's a lot of you out there that probably know way more about it than I, and please let me know more about it. It's just awesome. And I love, and it's very recognizable. Of course, it has that big, whatever you want to call it, top on it. That you see it from a distance, you're like, oh, they have one of those. That's awesome, but really cool.
Diamond also has two of the DS-30B rapid-fire 30mm Oerlikon cannons. They can pump out 200 rounds a minute with an effective anti-aircraft range of around 1.5 miles. There are also smaller caliber hand-fired weapons mounted on deck. She has between 2 and 4 of the 7.62mm miniguns. They feature a Gatling-style rotating barrel powered by an electric motor, which allows an extraordinary rate of fire between 2,000 and 6,000 rounds per minute at ranges up to 1,000 metres. All Royal Navy ships carry miniguns, but the system is scheduled to be replaced with this, the Browning .50 caliber heavy machine gun. And finally, there are up to 6 of the 7.62mm general purpose machine guns used for defence at very close range.
Those I imagine for like those little tiny boats, right? Like the pirates and stuff like that, or whatever they call those fast boats or something. All these rail mounted weapons. Just the Browning, that thing is a beast. That minigun though, why would they replace that thing? 2 to 4, 2 to 6,000 rounds per minute. My God, that is just destruction, and it's so tiny. It's just incredible. But yeah, I'm assuming. Correct me, right? You'll let me know if I'm way off base. But these are for like small craft, Imagine being in one of those boats and you have these things firing at you. It's just, well, you won't have time to really imagine much, I imagine. You won't have time to imagine much, I imagine. That doesn't sound right.
The Type 45 destroyers are already a distinguishable symbol of UK strength, and as HMS Diamond has recently proved, a potent weapon in the battle to protect shipping in the Red Sea. Richard Johnson, Forces News.
Cool stuff. I look forward to a lot of some other maybe stuff that they didn't cover. This is kind of a quick video, and it is what it is. And I love Forces News. Please go and support them. But it's good to know that ships like this are out there, because without them, big trouble, can brew. And these aren't as, like a lot of you pointed out, you put your big aircraft carrier out there. While the advantages of having the aircraft carrier out there is, tremendous, but these smaller ships which can defend and destroy other, attacking the enemy, I guess, for lack of a better word, are so important. And it's good to know, because that was a question. It's like, well, okay, if the aircraft carrier doesn't go, what's already, but these are apparently already there, so, and have been there, because I know all these ships have been attacked, targeted by drones and stuff like that, so it seems like this can handle its own for sure. I love it, absolutely love it. HMS Diamond. I like the name too. It's pretty cool. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. Thanks so much for coming. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you later. All right, take care. Bye.
Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark. And he's from